And so, like I said, guys, I don't take any pleasure at all in admitting this to be the case. I wish in my heart of hearts, and in fact, I was probably making excuses far longer than I should have been for my boy Trump. I wish he held firm to all the things that he said in his first campaign. I wish that he was still saying the fucking wicked awesome shit that he was saying and going after people and fucking cutting them down at the knees, figuratively speaking. And just being a true G, not giving a fuck, having the fuck you money and saying, I'm running for president because I fucking can. Bitches. I wish he was still like that. And again, I've said this before too. In fairness to Trump, the guy has gone through the ringer. But I got news for you guys. This is the status fucking quo for Republican presidents. Okay? I didn't think it could get much worse than how the media treated Bush. But, newsflash, the media is liberal. They're a bunch of fucking socialist, communist, other ethnic group individuals in the media. Most of them are not supporters of Christian nationalism. They're not. And it did get worse. Why? Because Trump was actually worth a damn and worth a shit. And he scared the fuck out of them because he did have the power to make shit happen. And even to this day, he has cult-like support. Well, I take that back because I liberals say that in a negative tone. He has support, unadulterated, passionate support from individuals, okay, that love him, admire him, so on and so on. So even though it's like, and then if I fast forward, did Trump have to go through it and waste a lot of his fucking money? Yeah. Was he guilty? I mean, there's a lot of evidence, honestly, if we're all being totally honest here, to suggest that he did pay hush money to some of these whores, okay? What rich guy doesn't? I'm not judging him for it like a libtard would, okay? It's just he is not. And so just to finish that thought, fast forward, and after the assassination attempt, which, yes, that's scary as fuck. I can't imagine what it's like having an attempted assassination on your life. But he beat a lot of his legal troubles. It was found within the Supreme Court that states cannot withhold him from the ballot. He is the legal and justly appointed Republican nominee. So even if I grant him that, the bottom line is, and this is the main point to this video, his campaign, not only does it not have the message that it once did, it doesn't have the energy. There is no fucking reason that somebody like Kamala, who is hated countrywide, who is hated more than Biden, maybe not towards the end, but even then it was still pretty fucking close. There's no reason that Trump should be losing points to her. There's no reason, but he is, and I'm not surprised. I called this. I told you guys that Trump was going to lose ground because his campaign is not what it once was. And I even said I think that the betting markets have it wrong because Trump's support is not due to him. Trump's support is not due to people being astonished in a positive manner concerning his policies and his campaign and how flashy and on point and spectacular his campaign has been. No, it's the opposite. It's because of how bad Joe Biden has been. The dude was a fucking walking zombie and couldn't even string 2 sentences together when he had it written out for him. It's like, in sports, I use this example. It's like in sports when the New York Giants play the fucking Washington Commanders or Redskins. And I realize now I tried to change it and not say the actual word, but the one I said, well, not purposefully, I guess maybe is not much better. The one where it used to have the R in front of the Edskins. That's what I was trying to say. And they say, when you hear the post-game commentary, they go, did the New York Giants, let's say the New York Giants lost the game and Washington won. The post-game is always, did the New York Giants lose the game or did Washington win the game? And I know it seems like a stupid-ass question, but it really isn't. It's valid. It's, did one team do everything that they could to lose the game, or did the other team just win the game outright because they're a better team? And in the situation of Trump had this massive lead, not because of how good he was doing, but rather how bad the Democrat Party has been, specifically under Joe Biden. Okay? That is the truth. So, the energy is not there. The message is not there. This campaign, I called it a couple weeks ago, and I know that there's people who subscribe to my channel who are not going to like hearing me say this, but it's the fucking truth. His campaign does not have the same oomph that it once did, the uniqueness, the it factor. Donald Trump is no longer saying spectacular, like, fuck, dude, did you hear what Trump said? Fuck, that shit was fire. He's no longer saying those types of things. And I know because I am a conservative. I for the past year and a half, probably I would say dating back to the COOF stuff and learning, hearing what Trump had to say about that and him taking the establishment shill position. I don't have the same excitement for Trump and the idea, as some of these Australians would say, the idea of him being president. I don't have that as I once did. What do you want me to say, guys? I wish I did. I wish he was what he once was, but he's not. And now, Kamala is killing it. And Trump, or, well, maybe killing it's too strong, but she's doing better than people expected. And then now, not only that, but then Trump chooses fucking fatso J.D. Vance, who fucking marries some Buddhist chick and writes a book about how he thought he might be a homosexual, and then on top of that, how he, and then there's like an article, it's probably not true, but about him fucking a couch or something. It's like, he is a weird guy. J.D. Vance was a terrible choice. The dude is a fucking leech. Any person who is an authentic person can see that this guy is a artificial, manipulated joker, okay? And when you choose your vice president, you choose it based off of one, him not holding sway too much one way or the other, or a guy that gets shit done and carries out your will and is a doer and you know, gets things into law and shit like that. Who knows? Maybe JD fits the second part. But I'll tell you what, if he does fit the second part and he does some of the shit that I've heard him say, I don't want that to be the type of shit that he's doing and getting done. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. Okay? So, his campaign is in dire straits, guys. There is no getting around it, all right? And then, not only that, but, you know, now conservatives are acting like the cucks that they always make fun of liberals for. You know, like, oh, they said, how fucked up is that they said that J.D. Vance fucks at couch? Let's come up with a rumor that he fucks a horse. I mean, it's fucking stupid, guys. There is no uniqueness. There's no flair any longer to the Trump campaign that there once was. You know, Trump's campaign was very mobile. It was light on its feet. Any situation, that's really why Trump won, is because anything that they threw at this he absolutely would duck, ba, ba, and give a counter, a new move. Bop, bop. You know what I'm saying?